Street, you run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Chicago Bears. On the Bears sideline, their head coach, Ben Johnson. His guys playing extremely well, 6-2 in their last 8. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. We welcome you. That's the punter, Ethan Evans, to get this started. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. So the Philadelphia offense set to take over for the first time. They're led out by the MVP of Super Bowl 59 and quarterback Jalen Hurts.
The thing that stuck out to me, Mike, was when we met with him this week, immediately, right at the start of the production meeting, was his ability to take ownership of last week's loss. He said, listen, if I don't make those two
Saquon Barkley inside the 20. As they come. Holding call wipes away what would have been a long touchdown. Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago.
Brings up second down at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hurts now. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Hurts will try it again. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up
2nd and 5.
At the 19-yard line.
Great.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to keep it himself. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. A shotgun snap. Over the splash, and he lost the football. One of his teammates there to take it back in.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
Here's the Chicago offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the quarterback from USC, Caleb Williams.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough match.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run. That's also a first down.
First down. A gain of 7. And the Bears first down.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Now Williams. They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be marked short of that first down. How do you want to play it? They need almost 2 full yards. Decision time. 4th down. It's Williams. That'll be caught. It's Hunter. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. And he's down at the 3. What a run. Now it is 1st and goal.
Chicago.
Throwing is Williams. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete. Go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one, taken in. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Bears. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Wow! He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense are set to take over once more. He's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So incomplete pass. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And some good blocking.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
At the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, Hurts. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Play action. Here's Hurts. His throw here is complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 5.
At the Bears' 48-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He's got his man. It's Smith. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Trimmer.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Hurts. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. Here's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Great.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Here's Hurts. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Cooper DeJean.
I think this is one of those interceptions, Mike, that when the ball left his hand, he simply just didn't even see the corner, and now they're playing what they call cover 3. So that corner, he's responsible for the deep outside third of the field, and he's just playing in space, reading the quarterback's eyes, and he just threw it right to him.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! What a connection! He's down inside the 5-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a run. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll go with him again. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. They'll try and throw. And here's Williams. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. and it's going to bring up fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. And he's in! Caleb Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
You just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your pace defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. To the outside, he's got Smith. So a very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Second down throw for Hurts. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Third down, they need 5.
He was defended by Tyreek Stevenson.
They'll run. It's Barkley. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So that'll bring up fourth down, and that'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. McCaffrey gonna return it. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bears offense and their two-way star, Travis Hunter, set to take over once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. To the right side, caught by Burton. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
Brings up second and
on second down, it's Williams. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. The Bears go ahead and take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. On third and a yard, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
Got the hook up there to Odunze. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Out comes Caleb Williams and the rest of this Bears offense. Remember, he had a touchdown on the ground earlier, something he's been able to do frequently this season, as you see where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks in rushing TDs. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the game.
In trouble, and down he goes. The linebacker, Nick Harvey, in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Throwing on second down, Williams. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
3rd and long. Off play action. Here's Williams. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. So it's 4th down, punting time. Ethan Evans to do the honor. That's fielded at about the 18. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The Eagles offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with 1st down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
And the Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Man in motion is Smith. On 1st down, it's Hurts. That's taken in left side by Smith. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's Barkley, and this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
By Jack Campbell. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
A gain of 5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Hurts to throw. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6. And back to work goes Elliott after making the field goal. He'll send this one away. To return, it's McCaffrey. Yeah! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bears offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
The Bears sending out their punt team as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drop. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Eagles offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. from the shotgun. It's Hurts. He's going to run it.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And he'll be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. One pressure gets there, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and 1.
It's 2nd down.
A play fake. Now Williams. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down. And now things are going to get more difficult. Movement up front, going to move him further back. That's on Walker Little, the tackle. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
Saquon Barkley and this Eagle offense set to take over again. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running backs, and he's right there among the best in the league. He'll start on the ground with Barkley, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. To throw is Hurts. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Give him 9 for the carry. He's an enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
2nd and inches.
Now Hurts. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
On the coverage.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And the Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. They're going to put a man in motion to the right. Here's Hurts. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's now second down.
Here goes Hurts on the design run. The ball comes out. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy in giving it to him, and I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
What is up? They'll go with a counter on 1st down. And it looked like one of the Bears was able to get in there. He did, so the ball stays with Chicago.
Still 1st down.
What is up? Following the penalty, he'll run it. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up second down.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with the 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
2-yard gain on the play.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. And this is going to be a beauty. Touchdown at the 2-yard line.
At their own 2-yard line.
Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. And they'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second down.
Now Barkley. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line. What will they do on this play? 3rd down, needing 8. They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Ready? Let's go. Bronco 80.
From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. Here's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Back to throw. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds field. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10.
47-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. He'll get this one out to his fullback. Snap on 2nd and long.
36. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
They'll look to throw again. That is intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Gordon. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. About to stop with 37 seconds to play. They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is good. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They're obviously looking for, I guess, a moral victory at this point. Still in search of their first touchdown of this game. This is probably going to be their last shot to get them in the end zone. This drive will begin with first down.
19 Tiger.
That's good.
Let's go now.
First down.
Bronco 80. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
And 10.
Ready?
They'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
Panther 60.
Man in motion is Brown.
Ready?
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Ready? Cowboy.
Slot man in motion right. He'll drop to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be brought down there. And